That's really stupid. This whole like medication is for people who are on edge about something. And let's see what happens in 8 weeks. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here? Let's try some active antacid. How about that?
So you doing one Prozac a day?
Yep.
Is your husband a CPA too?
Oh.
Jenny just hit the wall. She coulda had it all.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Brocast. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day.
You know, I was thinking Bobby Bonilla is probably the 90s to the 2000s. I don't know how to say it. Cleverest contract, but I think
it's
Dirk Cousins.
Dirk Cousins,
right?
Kirk
it might not
Cousins?
be his name. Is it Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins is the quarterback, the backup quarterback for his entire career.
Yes, exactly that Cousins. Because Bonilla, like, great contract, but Cousins, like,
do you know why Bobby Bonilla has the contract he has?
I remember it because they didn't have enough money in the purse or something like that, and he's like, I'll pretty much play for like minimum wage, but on the back end, I want infinite for infinite.
No. Basically, the Mets wanted him gone, and they did not have enough money to buy him out of his contract. So this contract is literally them saying, we don't want you to play for the Mets anymore.
So we're going to pay you not to play for the Mets?
Pretty much.
That's good. Very good.
Part of the reason the Mets did not have it, and this is such a wild thing that it's still connected, and it's such an early 2000s, late 90s thing to be connected to. But part of the reason the Mets did not have the money to do
that's so much better.
The payout, like the end contract payout, was because they were tied to the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme. They had so much money tied up to the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme, they did not have money to pay out his contract.
Hooray, sports.
It's like, what the fuck? Come on. But yeah, so he has another 9 years before that contract is done, and they're paying him like $1.9 million a year or something like that. 1.19, something like that. But yeah.
And say, like I said, I like the how he did his bag, but Cousins is not 1.9. He's 190 million, like, for a backup that has never won a championship or won it once or something, or got to it.
Oh man, I'm going to have to look this up because I know he's done some crazy stuff. So his last contract,
he's broke records. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's a great backup QB, but when you look at who is next to him, above him and below him, directly above and below him on the pay chart, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
So Kirk Cousins signed a 5-year, $172 million contract with the Vegas Raiders. It functions as a fully guaranteed $20 million deal for the 2026 season, which sets an NFL record by marking his 11th consecutive season with fully guaranteed money, which is just
but
insane.
that was his lowest guarantee yet. So in the past, you know, the other 10 guarantees that he signed, they were like 80 million, weren't they?
No. So there's so Vegas Raiders are guaranteeing him 20 million.
Right.
they hold a club option at 2 years at $80 million. I think that's probably where you're getting that from. The Falcons still owe him $8.7 million for the 2026 season, which is when he was released by the Falcons last year. But it's just such a wild thing because he's had so many different contracts throughout his career. To have 11 consecutive guaranteed seasons with the NFL is just wild, especially for somebody like Kirk Cousins, who has proven himself to be above average QB in the league.
That's what I was saying. Like, he still broke records. He's still a good QB, a good backup QB.
He's a great backup QB and a good starting QB. He's the type of guy you definitely want in the clubhouse because he's got energy. He's got the experience. He's been to, intense games, but he's definitely no starting QB like your, I'm going to forget names now, of course. Pat
I always
Mahomes,
go to Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers,
Every time I go to Rodgers, when you talk about legendary runs, like, and I know it's not the same, but my go-to, because I actually experienced it, because I actually lived through it, literally like directly affected my my daily life, was Tebow's God run. Like, for those 4 or 5 years, like those championships, I think it was back to back for 2 or 3 years, wasn't it?
It was 2 back to back in Florida. Which I think one of the years they also won the national championship for basketball too, which was such a wild.
And he got the Heisman, and he I mean, he had a God run for 3 or 4 years. So it's like you compare Cousins to that, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? How are you number 2 most paid quarterback ever? Like, it doesn't make any sense, but I get it completely. I'm not even dogging him. I actually think it's awesome that he did that. It's crazy that his manager is that good.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had a manager. And when we make it, I'm going to talk to his manager to be my manager, because believe it or not, this is a professional podcast. Welcome to episode 43. Thanks, H8dit podcast. This is the Brocast. Ambyr's out. Ambyr's out on a jet lag. She got back from Denver 7:30 this morning, and I think we slept till early afternoon. So I'm going to run it for this episode, and then Ambyr will be back next episode. We got plenty to talk about. It was an insane week. Unreal show and events throughout the week. Some good, some bad, but all in all, successful Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I'll tell you that right now.
Good. And today marks the first day of USA Month. Happy 250th birthday, United States of America, coming up here in 4 days? 3 days? 3 days. My math is not very good. So
USA.
There are it looks like Freddie is going to be in town for the 4th of July, which is super exciting, so that he can experience all that is the 4th of July celebrations. There are several fans, German fans and Netherlands fans, that have already said that they're sticking around. They're not going to make flight home early. So I'm excited to see everybody that does stick around for the 4th of July celebrations, to see what their reactions are. Because there's already been some insane reactions for just people starting the celebrations, because the United States, we celebrate for the week in advance and the week after. So it's been fantastic to see.
I got some of it done today. We're going to do smash burgers, apple pie, and shrimp shish kebab.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I say it's not a good grill, but I'm not worried about it at all.
I mean, you really can't mess that stuff up, though. As long as it's an okay grill, you can do it.
Yeah. Smash burgers and shrimp. I mean, literally, we're just giving them grill marks at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to recap last week. I've got a bunch of stuff, and I'm trying to see if I miss anything. I sent you most of it, not all of it. There's one thing, it's gonna blow your fucking mind, dude. Oh yeah, the storm. That was nuts. So
you sent me?
There was I sent you a couple of them. It doesn't matter. It was like little pictures and stuff, like the mower that I was telling you about, the guy that fell on the hill.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you meant recently, and I was like, okay, gotcha.
So I was at this show on Saturday, and we were in the Augusta markets. It's where they get together and do their like downtown venue for the day. Everybody gets a tent. Everybody hawks their wares, and I'm there marketing for the company I'm with. And this band, for those not in Florida, a band is the really hard smack that comes before a hurricane or a tropical storm, and that's usually the thing that spins up tornadoes as it goes through the different states. It's just this really long arm of storms from Ohio all the way down to Texas. Massive arm or band going through the states. So we had a band come through Saturday from the tropical storm in the Gulf that pretty much just fizzled out, but it still threw off a pretty good arm. And when it hit the show that I was working at, 6 tents hit the air, dude. Jeez. I mean, all at the same time. It went from nothing to a thunder crack to darkness, and then I think the winds hit 50 miles an hour. So a tropical storm is 39. A Cat 1 is anything above 39. It gusted for like 10 minutes up to 50 miles an hour. It picked up 6 tents and just launched them, dude. Everybody soaked. It rained so hard that it was like a 60 degree angle where the rain was coming inside the tent. You couldn't get away from it. You couldn't hold your stuff and your tent at the same time. So all of the shit got blown off the tables. Everybody's soaked because it's raining literally sideways, like worse than sideways. It's just directly, we're getting hit with a hose at this point. The lightning is like for real. And the wind, all you can do is hold on to your tent literally with both hands and then just pray that you don't get hit by lightning. It was maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And when it was all said and done, it looked like a tornado came through, and everybody's like standing there looking around like, what the fuck was that? just dumbfounded that we just got smacked with that thing. It was 1:45. The event ended at 2.
Of course.
Everybody was half packed. We had 15 minutes, and this thing came through and just tore people up. 15 minutes earlier, if they'd have taken their $100 tent down 15 minutes earlier, they wouldn't have to replace it now. But I saw a bunch of them just mangled up against the walls. It was unreal.
Yeah, that's a crazy storm. I know we've gotten hit by a few, but they weren't on those levels. It's just the classic heavy thunderstorm for summer in Florida, which I love. I love those storms so much.
Oh yeah.
Like if
I'm in a brick building.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't even really mind driving in them, but like give me that thunder clap, the lightning strikes, give me all of that. And that hard rain, it's so peaceful. Like, I mean, there's a lot of like heavy Mother Nature puffing out her chest and like punching, but it's a beautiful sight, those storms. I love them so much.
I like the smell. I like opening the front door like you do with the storm door and just letting the air in. I love that.
Yeah, that rain smell. Oh, it's so good. especially directly after the storm, before the humidity really has a chance to kind of hit again. That first smell right after, it's like that, like almost the air has been completely purified.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic.
I'll say it's 94 here, and I think it got up to like 97. It's fucking cooking, dude. I couldn't be outside for more than like 30 minutes the other day. I put the broccoli in the ground. I put the pumpkins in the ground. We had 12 pumpkins, and 6 of them got attacked by gourd weavers, whatever.
Is that a new
little
name
worms
for
that
chance?
Gourd weaver, yeah, fat fuck. I'm gonna call him that forever now. So I cut up the ones that had already been eaten into, and I put them right back in the same hole that they came out of, and put the broccoli down, and I think potatoes are going down next. Pulled the carrots; they look like shit. They're mangled. The soil was so compacted because of the clay, it just turned them into literal carrot balls. So better luck next year. I'm gonna throw some beets down, or not beets, turnips, radishes. I don't remember. One of them's got a foot long taproot that's supposed to clear out and like actually refresh the soil, and we'll go from there. But
we'll get in and do some get the ground worker thingy.
The tiller or the discs?
Yeah, the tiller.
So
get that tiller out there.
That's actually what I'm looking for.
Times.
That's what I'm looking for now is an old like 60s or 70s wheel horse, or I got to find the names for them because I don't even know who made like garden tractors back then. They've got a PTO and a 3-point hitch, and I need to find one that's got a bad motor, and I'm going to take one of those 212cc Predator V-twins and put that in a 70s
Hell yeah.
garden tractor, a fully steel garden tractor with the seal bouncy seat. I'm going to put a fucking V-twin 212 Predator engine in it, but that's my next bit. I got to get the pull behind tiller, the pull behind disc, the pull behind, what is it? Post digger. It's just the big spiral that you can use to
auger.
Put the posts in the ground.
Yeah, post auger.
The auger, yeah. That's really good for uncompacting the clay. So you hit your bed with that auger, and then you come back in and hit it with new soil, and then do a top layer of that clay, and now your whole bed's fresh soil again, not just compacted nasty clay. Really good nutrients in it. You just nothing can get through it. It's so hard packed.
If you can find my uncle has one, and it's one of the coolest ATVs I've ever seen. But I think it's made by Yamaha. It's called a Terra Pro. It's the only ATV ever made with a PTO shaft.
That's fucking awesome.
Right? I remember when my uncle first got it.
There has to be a military ATV with a PTO. There's no fucking way then. Yeah.
But
there's no way they didn't make that.
The first consumer grade ATV.
What'd you say? Terra Pro?
Terra Pro. Yeah. TERRAPRO.
That sounds like my new phone. I gotta tell you about this one. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's a fucking phablet. It's crazy big. I gotta show it to you. Anyway, go ahead. Terra Pro.
Terra Pro, yeah. No, the thing is awesome. I remember the day my uncle brought it home for the first time. He was so excited about it. It's got like a pull behind mower, like a full on bush auger or bushwhacker.
Holy shit.
Aren't they
It has
awesome?
a from factory.
Yes.
Dude. That is amazing.
It's got all the
Yamaha
attachments too.
Terra Pro.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's got a 3-blade pull behind PTO mower.
The bushwhacker
on an ATV.
Thing is badass.
It's a 1987, so it's painted like 1987 with light blue, white trim, and little red lettering.
Oh, it's so pretty.
The pull behind mower has the same paint scheme as the ATV.
All of their attachments.
It's honestly one of the sickest. Yeah.
All of their attachments have the same one. You can look it up and see all the different attachments. Dope. One of the coolest ATVs I've ever seen.
I'm going to find one now. Oh, yeah. I didn't show you this. I'll send you the picture if I can find it. So I found something that I would rather buy than your Secret Service.
Okay. This is going to be good. Because if you'd rather buy this over that, like, this has got to be good.
I'd buy 6 of these before I bought that Secret Service Suburban. I mean, the Suburban's dope. Don't get me wrong. This is way, way cooler.
What the fuck? Where did you find this?
Go ahead and let the people know what I just sent you.
1982 Sikorsky UH-60L Blackhawk helicopter. What?
For sale.
The fuck?
You can
price.
Buy a UH-60. Yep.
It's only got 6,300 hours on it too. What the fuck?
And the preventative maintenance interval 1 and 2 are already done.
That's... Oh my God. I mean, it's going to cost like that plus another one of them for just maintenance costs, running costs, but still, like, that's amazing.
I was going to send it to Kyle and have him on today on the Brocast and ask him, break it down for me, because he is an aviation mechanic. I told him, break it down for me. What's it going to cost for me to buy and run this thing? And just let him just tell us all about his world. But he's definitely deployed and cannot say where he is and cannot be on the podcast. So we'll get him another time. And
I really hope Cabo is really nice this time of year.
Mm-hmm. I'm afraid to say anything. You said the Terror Pro, and it reminded me, my phone, my new phone, I've had the same phone for 4 years. It is the TCL 40XE XL. A lot of stupid ass acronyms in there. Long story short, the what is it, rear facing? The one that you take pictures with, not selfies?
Yeah, rear facing.
The rear facing camera is 13 megapixel. That's how long I've had this phone. I have bought this phone 4 times. So the first time, it was in my shirt pocket, and when I reached down into the lake bed, it slid out of my shirt pocket, went right into the water, died. The next time, I had it on the mower, and I loaded the mower and started driving down the road, and then I realized I don't have GPS on, and then I realized I don't have anything. Where the fuck is my phone? So I go looking, can't find my phone anywhere, realized I had left it in the cup holder on the mower, it had blown out. So went to the store, bought a new one, and then I actually used the new one to find my old one, and it was right there. It had fallen out of the mower and slid into somebody's front yard. I think we said this on the podcast. My dad and I put on high-vis jackets and went walking around in the dark with a spotlight. And people were like, what the fuck? In a white van.
Classic.
So we looked official as fuck. So that's 3. And then the last one, it broke something in the charging port. And you'd think after the 3rd time I would buy a new phone, but nothing was, better. So the TCL 40 is what I got. The TCL 50 had come out a year later. It had the same amount of RAM, the same processor, the same amount of space. I don't think there was any difference in it besides a newer operating system, which I could break and then do on this phone anyways. So it didn't make any sense to upgrade. This one was still working. It never worked on Android Auto. It never, if you played YouTube and exited the app, even though you have premium, it would crash the app.
Classic.
If you were using maps on Android Auto, as soon as the screen went dark, it would crash the maps. So your Android Auto would go off. So you couldn't connect. So you couldn't play music. It was fucking irritating. And then I found check this out, Celero 3 5G plus. Okay. I think my phone has 4 gigs RAM, maybe. Honestly, don't remember. Not enough. Just not enough. I can tell you that. Yeah, this is the first phone I bought in 4 years, and it is nuts. I don't know where you see like info. I bet they don't even give you the option to look at that stuff anymore. Anyway, bigger battery, 4 times the RAM. The processor is a quad 32 or whatever the fuck it is, with 16 VRAM and 256 gigs of space. My older one had like 64. I was moving it over the other day because I had 830 megabytes left of space on my phone. So, got a new phone, got a new number, and since I've had my new phone and the new number for 2 weeks, can you guess how many people have texted me or called me about giving me funding for my business or the old business that was also associated with my old business number? Can you guess how many texts I've got on the new phone, the new number?
5.
Fucking 0.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking 0, Ryan.
Hell yeah.
I've got none. I've got no spam calls and no spam texts about funding my business. I had 10 today on my old phone. It's 6 o'clock, 7. I had 10. Can I fund your business texts and calls? I have literally in 2 weeks, I have got 0 on this new phone. New phone, new number.
Beautiful.
Got rid of the business, got rid of the other business. And now the phone is, I don't even know how to show you this.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a pretty big difference there.
So the old phone can fit in the new phone comfortably and not even touch the bezels.
Mm-hmm.
It is a full-on 7-inch phablet that I didn't know. I should have read. I bought the phone, and when it showed up, I was like, "Holy shit, that's a Note right there!" Like that's one of the old Note 7s, like with the stylus and everything. So
Yep.
Massive, huge phone. The megapixel on my old one is 13. My new one is 108. So 10 times the camera capability. I'm assuming it's got IR and night vision and high-low and all that good jazz, but we'll get into that later.
That's awesome.
So I want to keep the truck I've got, but I found something that I really want instead, and I think I'm going to go for it.
All right.
It's a 2004 GMC Traveler Transporter. It's the fully plushed out tan leather seats cargo van. Like it's the van that you and your family used to take.
Yeah.
The big RV seats and the TVs and all that good jazz.
Yeah,
I found one with 100 and it's like a transporter or something.
Well, so GMC, at least the modern ones, I don't know what they called them back then, but the modern ones are called the Savannah van or something like that. The Dodge Dodge is what my grandpa had, but it's the same thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. It's the same thing. The big, spin around captain's chairs in the middle,
Yeah.
Plush.
The lay flat.
Yeah.
The lay flat back bench seat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I can put $4,000 into a single cab, long bed, 94 that needs, all new. The whole engine needs to be taken down and re-gasketed, honed. It needs everything. The transmission's already missing reverse. So,
oh, good.
Do I put $4,000 into a single cab long bed that is only going to do truck stuff around the yard, or do I get a 2005 1500 passenger, like I said, with the TVs, the popped up roof, the extended roof where it's got all the cabinets going around the inside, all black, runs and drives, 173,000 miles. It's got dark red oak varnish trim around the skylight, the skylight.
The mood lighting.
All leather. It's got like 2 skylights and a sunroof. 4 captain's chairs, fully swiveling, the whole 9 yards. It's already got like the professionally installed by GM blinds. 151,000 miles, $4,000. Do I put $4,000 into this beat up old single cab, or do I just go buy a passenger van and use it to tow my trailer around?
That would be amazing. Thing is sick. That would be amazing to see.
In black. Come on.
Those are great.
Oh, it's a 1500. I thought it was a 2500 because of the passenger, all the shit in it. Still,
well, they do. They make those vans up to a 3500.
It has rear opening doors, full on double door opening on both sides, fully pass through.
Yep, that thing's badass.
So what is that? 8-door van? So I saw that one and I thought it was pretty fucking dope.
I love it. Those are great vans too. Workhorses. What year did you say it was? An 05?
Yeah, 2005.
That would have had the... Dude, is that the 5.7 liter V8?
Has to be. To pull that much shit, it's got to be.
Because that thing...
Or a 6.0.
Well, you would probably, for that year, you'd probably still want the 5.7. Because the 5.7 is still considered one of the best engines GM ever made.
Reliability, I agree with you, but for like power,
yeah,
dude, there's so much shit in this van. They stuck another van in this van.
Yeah, for reliability sake, I mean,
I fucking love this thing. I found it. Oh, did I tell you where I found it?
No.
Obviously Marketplace, but there's a reason that I have a bunch of listings to show you this week because I was busy not being busy. So I was in the doctor's office for a long time.
Same.
Why Mental Health Month is a success is because your boy officially is on Prozac.
Woo!
Yeah. They gave me Prozac. They said, we're pretty sure it's bipolar. It could be the thing that's fucking with your depression, but we'll try this and see what happens. So far, not shit. They said, I've been on it for a week, I think. And they said, it could take as little as 2 weeks. It could take as much as 8 weeks to even see any kind of effects. And I'm like, that's dumb. That's really stupid. This whole like medication is for people who are on edge about something. And let's see what happens in 8 weeks. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here? Let's try some active antacid. How about that?
So you doing one Prozac a day?
Yep.
Is your husband a CPA too?
Oh.
Jenny just hit the wall. She could have had it all.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Brocast.
If I could remember the lyrics, I'd sing it back to you, but I can't.
One Prozac
I know the song. I'm singing it in my head. Yeah. Act my age again. No. So they got me on Prozac. They think it's bipolar. They got me therapy, and they're going to give me, I met with a alcohol her specialty is like alcoholics. So when I went in there, she was like, you got not requested, but like referred. And it's in the same building. I just walked around to like 4 different people and they're like, I'm your doctor. I'm your therapist. I'm on maternity leave, but I'm going to come back and treat you when I'm done because I do addiction therapy specifically, but they only do regular therapy. And then this other person does alcohol regression or something like that specifically. So we're going to give you these 2. And it was just this whole thing. So
you sit down and crack open in a
I know.
Blue moon.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
So we were sitting there talking and there's 3 people in this room and they're like kind of talking past me, but every now and again they'll turn to me and grill me real quick and then they'll turn back to each other and kind of converse. So it was a little overwhelming, but we got it done and hopefully the Prozac helps. No, the alcoholic regression therapist, she was like, how long has it been? Like 7 months, 6 months? And she goes, and you haven't gone to a single meeting? I was like, no. She goes, and you don't have a sponsor? I was like, no. And she goes, and everybody around you still drinks and like not pushes you to drink, but definitely doesn't help. And I'm like, no. And she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I know. She goes, I'm going to go ahead and give you this sheet and you're more than welcome to use it. If not, like you don't need it. But if you ever do, take this sheet and it's like 12 different AA meetings at every hour of the day. She's like, you can use it at any time. Call them. Some of them are Zoom. Some of them are in person, local. There's Zoom calls at 3 a.m. So do what you need. I was like, I'll be honest. I think that would be unwise because then I'm sitting there talking about it. And if I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about it. And I don't want to think about it because if I think about it, I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to keep my mind busy and keep myself in the garden and keep myself moving at work and just keep moving ahead. So she was like, so nothing? Like you just stopped? I was like, yeah. She's like, how long have you drank? I'm like 15 years heavily. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I had enough, man. I tried once and it didn't work. So I tried again and it didn't work. And then this time it was like, all right, that got real bad. I'm done. I will never do it again. So she was just like, I understand. Take this list with you. So mental health month is a success. Your boy hopefully is going to get fixed and I won't be a sad boy all the time. Fucking bummer. We
need Jay to not be a sad boy.
It's also the rage. It's not so much this, like the sadness sucks. Don't get me wrong, but it's mostly the rage. Somebody didn't even pull out in front of me. So we're coming down the road and there's a Y intersection on this road, almost like an on-ramp, but instead of a yield sign, it's a stop sign. These people literally just kept driving through the stop sign and just merged onto the street. I'm still 500 feet back. I'm nowhere near them. But because they did that, I literally out loud, I'm like, no, it's not a stop sign, especially not for you, you special little fuck, you piece. And I just started, and I was like, you're fine. They didn't even come near you. Why? It doesn't affect you. Relax. Like it just set me off. And by the end of it, I was like, I wish I could just put a bunch of bullets in the back of their car just because. And then I'm like, that's too much for rolling through a stop sign in front of me, but not even in front of me, like 500 feet in front of me, nowhere near me. Didn't even have to brake. But yeah, the rage is mostly the issue.
I get it. I totally understand. People piss me off when I'm driving all the time. Every hour of every day, somebody does something that's just absolutely the stupidest thing I've ever seen on the road. And then the next hour, somebody one-ups that. It's just like, what are we doing? How as a society have we just been like, yeah, you can have a license. You're allowed to drive a 2-ton vehicle and just drive it however the fuck you please. No real training at all.
However the fuck you please. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. Although this past week I did not do much driving. And we did not do the Brocast earlier, which I would have preferred, but a week ago when we were supposed to do the broadcast, I was in the dentist office I got there at 7:30 in the morning.
That's right.
And
Did
then
you go
I finally
in
got
because it
home at
hurt?
4:30.
Did you go in because it hurt?
Yeah. Well, it had hurt for like a week prior, and I just got sick of it. But
okay. I gotcha.
The reason it was hurting was because it was infected as shit. So I had a broken tooth.
Was it?
And it was
That's
infected.
what I was going to ask. Yeah.
But the broken tooth hadn't bothered me for so long, so I'd just been like, whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. I told the dentist this. I was like, I'm pretty hard-headed. If it's not affecting me at all currently, I'm not going to fucking do anything about it, because what's the point?
Correct.
You know, it's kind of like how I haven't been to a true, like a real doctor's appointment in forever, because it's like, oh yeah, my foot's hurting, or oh yeah, my arm's hurting. And then 2 days later of me doing absolutely nothing to try and make it better other than just like resting it a little bit more. Oh, it's gone. Okay, we're good. You know, like, yeah, that's, I'm a man in that sense.
This is the man cast. That's exactly right.
Like, but, no, so it was just bothering me. And I popped an ibuprofen, and it wasn't hurting, but it was bothering me. And so I was like, fuck it. So I went online, scheduled the appointment, went in, and they sat me down, and they're like, yeah, it's infected real bad. While you're here, we have to do a cleaning. We will not take it out unless we do a full cleaning of your teeth, just to make sure that the infection does not spread. It's like, fine, whatever.
Okay.
So, but it was good that we did, because I needed it. I needed it bad. It's been years since I last went to the dentist. Years. So it was so far overdue that it needed it bad. So they got that all done. Got the tooth pulled, everything like that. And they did a bone graft and everything, so that in the future I can get an implant if I want to, which would be ideal, because then it's like not missing a full-on tooth, you know. But yeah, no, it was good. Dentist was great. She actually was fantastic, because did her inspection, looked at all the stuff, and then went through everything with me and said, okay, here's the plan for the next 5 years for you, and laid it all out. This is exactly what I think you need over the next 5 years. And I was like, shit, like, she knows exactly what the next step is going to be. She knows exactly what we're going to do next. You know, like, as soon as this is done, she knows what the next step is going to be. I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I've never had a dentist like that before. Well, yeah, in my adult life. I'm sure my childhood dentist told my parents all of this, because he was a spectacular thing. Dr. Hawk was awesome. Think of the funniest first name you could possibly give to Dr. Hawk.
Mike.
That was his actual real name, Michael Hawk.
No shit.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
So my dentist when I was growing up was Mike Hawk.
It's actually Michelangelo Hawk. Like, he goes, I go by Mike.
But no, she was awesome, spectacular. And then there was a dental assistant who was smoking. But we're not going to talk about that, because I'm sure with her being a dentist, I am ruled the fuck out. So we're good.
Brother, you're a bachelor with your own house, with your own car, with your own income, with no baggage, no kids, no ex, no stepson, nothing. You're literally top 10. You're 6 foot. You're 5'9", your finance, your blue eyes.
Thanks for dropping.
What was the other thing?
6 foot to 5'9". There's a big difference there, buddy.
Did you get a number?
No, of course not.
You pussy.
Dude, I was so fucking, like, by the time I left, I had a mouthful of gauze, and all I could spare to say with I couldn't talk. I had a mouthful of gauze. Like,
that's when you do it with why the fuck am I reverb now? Do you hear that?
No.
There's an echo. No? Did I plug my mic in? That's so weird. Anyway, it feels so weird now for no reason. When you're all fucked up with the gauze and all that, that's the perfect excuse. You hand her your phone with the text message, can I have your number? And if she denies, just go, oh, I'm so sorry. I was so fucked up on the Vicodin. I had no idea what I was doing. I can't imagine me asking for your number. My fault. Just, we're done.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my week, was just recovering with that. I still have sutures in. I got to go back in a week to get the sutures out. But it needed to be done like badly, and I'm glad that it's over. So hopefully this is a partial reset, because I still have to go back for another cleaning in 3 months or something like that. And yeah, so as long as I like actually put in effort now, I should be good. But it was definitely a long week. I did not feel like doing anything. Although she did such a great job that I haven't had pain since she took the tooth out. So,
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, not even
I hope not.
Not even like after you would expect some sort of phantom pain. That never existed. So, not even discomfort, which means she did a fantastic job. So that's I'll be going back to visit her because she was fantastic, did a great job. Also, I do want to point out how funny I think the place I went to is for me, especially from this podcast, because you guys like to say that I hate women all the time.
Well, I used to. Now I don't say that. I actually defend you because of how good you did on the naming a woman challenge. Dude, every time somebody is like, oh, Ryan, I'm like, nope, you don't get to say shit anymore. Go listen to the episode. Like, I'm telling you.
No, the place I went had one man working, and he was the dude that did my cleaning. The rest of the staff was all women in that office, which classic. Of course I would choose the one dentist. I didn't even do any research. I was like, I just need this done. Oh, hey, look, I can schedule online here. Done. I didn't care. I don't care who does it. I just need it done, And of course I chose the one with all women, but they were spectacular. Each and every one of them was super kind. They everybody that passed by the room that I was in, they were like, are you doing all right? Are you in any pain? Anything issue? You need anything? So they were fantastic. So I'm definitely going back.
You just stretch. You stretch. You're like, now that you mention it.
So did I use a wife?
I could do a Vicodin and a spouse. Did I tell you I used to build the control panels for Greenberg Dental?
No.
So you've seen Greenberg all around Florida.
Yeah.
I used to build exclusively. I used to be the builder of their control panels for their suites. So Greenberg, they'll rent out suite space. Like, so each dental chair is its own rented space, and they have like 5 chairs in each building. Some of them are up to like 10. And to control those suites, you have to have air solenoids, you have to have electrical relays, you have to have 12 volt and 120 volt electricity doing different things at different times. You have to have switches and back end for all of it to do what it does in that suite from his chair. He can reach over to the control panel and do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the air, turn off the 12 volt, turn on the 120, turn off the lights, dim the lights, just do all that stuff. So I think I built by myself 112 control panels for Greenberg Dental. And then whenever I would go in for, a cracked tooth or something, every time I'd go to Greenberg. Every fucking time. It was great. Every time I'd walk in, they'd hand me a bottle of antibiotics. I'd drop those for 12 days. I'd come back. They'd do whatever they need to do. And it was it was like $500 every time I went in there. It was great. But
classic. That's great. Yeah, that was my week. I didn't really have anything spectacular just because I spent a lot of the time in the chair. I know my parents are coming down. They're going to Cocoa. Not this weekend, next weekend, I think. Yeah.
Boy, it is hot.
Yeah.
It is way too hot for the beach. It's like heat stroke.
The beach is
especially
where you want to be
someone
when
up
it's
north.
this hot, though.
No, you'd want to go to the springs. The beach springs, is where, my guy.
The beach is where you want to be because the air coming off the ocean is a lot cooler. So it pushes the humidity inland. Yes. The springs are a good spot because of the shade, but if there's no airflow in there, in certain springs, there's no airflow because the trees are blocking a lot of the wind.
Get your ass in the water. That's what I'm saying.
And you can get your ass in the water in the ocean. Come on. The ocean is like easily cooler.
82 degrees. It's hot as shit in Cocoa and Daytona. It's so hot on the beach. Even the water is it's like a hot tub. It's super hot, or at least a heated pool.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on with this audio. It sounds so weird. I'm just going to run with it and hope it doesn't fuck up. It's so weird.
Part of it. So
if I mute Ambyr's mic, nothing changes. It's the exact same. It's such a weird. Anyway,
interesting.
I had an insane week. I've got 7 different things to talk about, but I think I'll save a few of them for next week because genuinely, all of it happened in a 6-hour show. But it's we could talk about each one for 15 minutes. It's fucking insane. So the one I will say is, do you like that?
Yeah,
just a little bit of. I watched a couple. Oh my God! Not gracefully. And not carry, more like drag and drop a baby stroller with a baby in it down 40 fucking stairs. I watched this baby clunk its head 40 times downstairs, 40 times. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? There's not an access ramp anywhere around here. Y'all have to come to these venues at a flea market kind of market thing, like a craft show. That bad? Dude, I watched this baby clunk its head 40 times down the stairs.
Concussion.
And, yeah. The wife is at the bottom. So if anybody slips, she's dragging that stroller over top of her and it's all going down. Or if she slips, the stroller's just free ball. You know what I mean? It's I didn't make any sense. It was super dangerous. It was super stupid. And just watching it was why? You couldn't go down anywhere. Nobody else did that the whole show. I got to tell you, not one person tried that. Dude, every time they went down one stair, that baby clunk, clunk, clunk. It was hilarious. I was like, what are we doing? But the stairs on this 40 stair hill is right next to a patch of grass that is probably 20 foot tall maybe 300 foot long. And I sent a picture to Ryan. There's one strip cut out of this patch of grass because it's, what would you call that? A 45, 60 degree angle?
Yeah, it was pretty thick.
Fucking steep though?
Yeah.
Like super.
Yeah, it was
super steep.
Uncomfortably. Like it was one where I've seen like the storm ditches out in the country where the ditch is like almost 5 foot deep. But a guy would take his riding lawnmower, go up to where it starts to go down, and then take his push behind, tie a rope around it, and just mow down the side, pulling the rope, and then moving forward. Yeah, that's how I've seen people do a deep ledge like that.
Safely.
And
I know it's janky, but it works. That's why people do it, because it works. I watched one of these grounds crews with a 30-inch professional push-behind mower. This thing's got like a 22 horsepower motor. It's a fucking beast. I watched him walk it from one side to the other, all 300 feet, and he cut one strip right out of the middle of this big berm. Below this big hill is a wall. It's pretty much a retaining wall on the side of a mountain. And they cut the hill in half to make a 90-degree area that you could put your tents in for booths, for vendors. Above the booths is a guy cutting the grass sideways with a commercial, mean-ass mower. He was doing fine. He walked the entire length of this thing. And then for some unknown reason, he thought to himself, I will turn left and point this mower downhill towards the booths. It's 9:12 in the morning and there's dew on the grass. Ryan, what happened?
I fucking slipped, motherfucker.
He fucking slipped, Ryan. He fucking slipped. This guy is holding a very angry mower. And I get it. You throw a mower on anybody, it's going to fuck them up. But this thing is like, it'll eat a tent. It doesn't care about metal. It'll just chew it up. He has slipped. He dug his back left into the ground. He's on his side and he's holding the handle of the mower with it still running. And he's laying down and he says, help. He yells, help. Dude, it sounded like he was scared. Full on, he just goes, help. Everybody heard him. So I come walking out of the tent and I'm over off to the side, not below him. And the people below him have a tent above him. They don't know there's a mower with two blades running directly above their heads that's about to come in through their tent. And I'm just like, what is happening today? People are losing their fucking minds. Like, so that was my second thing that happened in the same show. I watched them jiggle a baby down 40 stairs. And then literally 5 feet from this was the guy on the grass right next to the stairs who almost dropped a mower on a bunch of people. Like, my fucking week, dude.
Yeah, that's wild. I can't believe when you sent me that. It took you forever to respond back because all you sent me was something along the lines of, bro, I just witnessed some Final Destination type shit. I'm like, yeah, how was that? And then no response.
That's so good. I just send you a picture of a logging truck. I send you a picture of a logging truck.
At 12:24, I responded, how's that? And then it took a full 20 minutes. So I'm sitting there, did bro die? Like, what the fuck happened? And then I just get pictures. And then it took another 20 minutes for you to respond back and tell me the actual story.
It was a busy show.
Hey, I'm glad.
There was a good bit of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a wild
story. For the Brocast, I have porn comments. I'll say we can wait to say them or I can say them. And
you can go for it because I've got. I want to talk about. I just want to mention some of the holidays that are today on July 1st. So,
you want me to do them?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, porn comments for the week for the Brocast comes from OMG Some Nice Porn. They said, this is probably going to get lost in the comments, but sometimes I rub my whole body in Vaseline and pretend I'm a slug. 461 likes.
It didn't get lost, bro.
That's pretty good. The video title, Madison Ivy car broke down and she needed help. Doug Dimmadome commented.
The owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Honda Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. He commented, Honda part number 30102-P54-006 for anybody suffering the same issue. Tapping it like that is only a temporary solution. Common wear item on these cars past the 100,000 mile mark. 14 likes. Doug Dimmadome.
Bro's coming in here clutch with the car facts.
Not even bro. Doug Dimmadome. His avatar, his profile picture is Doug Dimmadome doing a dab.
Good. That's beautiful.
14 likes.
Way underliked. That deserves about 10 times that amount. Any other ones? He's glazed over, folks. Just completely lost in the sauce right now.
Young bruh said, I believe porn is terrible for mental health. Great video, though.
It's good.
No, that's it.
Okay. All right.
So some holidays on this day. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I want to talk about some of the holidays. Of course, today is Canada Day. Celebrates the 1867 Confederation of Canada.
What do you mean, of course?
Because they had to follow suit with their big brother and celebrate their day in July.
Got it.
But they had to do it before so that they wouldn't lose interest.
Do they do the same shit we do? Like fireworks and a whole...
No.
Oh.
No, it's a liberal hellhole up there. Sorry, I had to. Hold on.
I watched a video. I wasn't looking for it. It showed up to me. The algorithm blessed me. It's Alex Jones talking shit about Justin Bieber. And he goes, you know who's cool? Magellan's cool. He circumnavigated the globe. That's a real man. That's a real pioneer, a real patriot. Not this fucking Justin Bieber. And he just goes off on this rant. No idea what he's talking about contextually, but it hyped me up. I was like, you're right, Alex Jones. Magellan is a Chad, a Giga Chad. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's so funny. I still will look up. There's some dude that turned an Alex Jones rant into an indie folk song. And it's one of the best videos on the internet. I'll have to send it to you. I'll put it in the description below because it's phenomenal. It's so good. They even like auto-tuned his voice during it and like slowed down the pace of his rant. So it matched with like the singing that indie folk songs usually have. It's so good.
Unreal.
It's impressively good. Okay, so some international and national observances. International Joke Day is today. International Reggae Day.
It's your day, Ryan. You fucking joke.
Yeah. Yep. Right here. American Zoo Day. National Postal Worker Day.
Oh, dear.
Creative Ice Cream Flavor Day. Zip Code Day, U.S. Postage Stamp Day, and to bring out the old emo days, Happy Blink-182 Day.
So
Why?
stupid.
Why is it Blink-182 Day, you might ask? Because it is the 182nd day of the year.
That's so stupid. Canada definitely, they definitely picked their day specifically. They're like, what's the most boring day for any other holiday? I want it to be us and us alone today. Nobody else is fighting for it. It's not Christmas and Ramadan. Like they got their own shit going on and nobody cares.
So, in honor of International Joke Day being on Brocast number 3, here are
Is it number 3?
Yeah. Technically
I
number
keep
4,
forgetting.
but
That's what I was like. I thought we did one. Anyway,
we are not counting one of them as a Brocast because it was just us kind of chatting. So this is Brocast number 3. So here's some funny bro puns for you today. You got Broseph Stalin, which is a fantastic one. Bohemian Rhapsody. When you go to work out, make sure to make up a protein shake. Ambyr is a professional napper right now. Who rules the waves of the ocean? That's definitely Poseidon.
Oh, God. That's so stupid.
The 16th president of the United States was Abraham Lincoln. When you're hungry and you want a nice hot meal at Publix, make sure you go get that rotisserie chicken.
Stupid.
There are always pros and cons to this podcast here.
God, these are bad. So bad.
It's. Hey, make sure you're just posting it on Instabro.
No, that's not even. You didn't even.
I am a professional photographer. And I post on social media.
I fucking hate this.
Isn't this just the worst?
I hate this.
Who is the ultimate bro?
Jesus.
This is a TV show reference.
It's you. It's you, bro. You're the ultimate. You're my ultimate bro.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro. It is actually from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, fuck off.
I knew you were going to get that reaction. It's the best show on ever made. So
it fucking is not.
It is. It's fantastic.
I've even tried like watching clips of, you know, the 20 best How I Met Your Mother moments. That fucking show is so boring, dude. I've even tried watching it. Somebody said the other day, they're like, you should try and rewatch Bob's Burgers, but skip the first season. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, are you saying the show isn't good for a full season? They're like, yeah, just skip the first season. What the fuck?
I think Bob's Burgers is okay. I can sit down and watch it. Is it fantastic? Not necessarily, but it's got its moments. It's at least
I've watched Archer like
Archer's a fantastic
times.
show. Archer's phenomenal. Yeah. I could sit there and watch Archer several times in a row. But the thing I don't get why it gets so much praise, because it's legitimately a boring show, is Friends. Come at me.
I knew you didn't like Friends.
I don't get why all the love is there, because it's a boring show.
I think it's just a comfort thing.
I get it. And I definitely have some part of that comfort with How I Met Your Mother. But How I Met Your Mother lined up against Friends is a significantly better show in every single metric.
They took the laugh track out of a Friends episode and put it on YouTube, and it just looks like everyone's psychotic.
Yes.
Like, what's his name? Not Joey, the other guy, the other dark hair. Ross. He's just psychotic. The way that he talks to people is insane. Mm-hmm. And they're like, if there wasn't a laugh track, this would be genuinely, the guy is nuts. Like, anyway. I like it. I don't mind watching Friends. I've seen it 1,000 times. It's Ambyr's comfort show. Mine is Community and BMS. Oh, we got BMS. We bought all 3 seasons.
Oh, nice.
$5.
Hell yeah.
Apple TV.
Hell yeah. Love that.
I was going to buy the box set, but the episodes came up for like $5 for all 3 seasons. I'm like, done.
Yeah.
Without thinking.
That's a great show too. It's ridiculous, but it's a great show.
Amber goes, I bought the episodes. I was like, no, wait, before you buy digital, let me get the like hard copy and get the actual like rip them. She's like, too late. Already bought it. She's like, it was $5. I'm not going to wait. I'm like, hell yeah. Good.
Especially since you probably would have spent double that at least to get the box set. Triple that.
I'm still getting the box set.
Well, yeah. You do want
I want it forever. Every time I find VMS, they either add ads to it or they take it away. Mm-hmm. And I won't watch it either way. So it's like, I'd rather just have the box set and rip it.
Absolutely.
I downloaded something a long time ago. Dragon Ball Z. That's right. The original Dragon Ball Z. They're like 21 seasons or whatever.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. But I got that on a hard drive somewhere. So that's pretty cool.
One, I wish it wasn't so expensive to get. I would love to download the entirety of Supernatural. The problem is
I've tried Supernatural. I got to episode 3. It just,
so it's a slow burn at the beginning. It's a very slow paced show in the beginning, and it kind of starts to ramp up. But I like it. I think they did a great job in the storytelling aspect of it. And it's cool how they were able to overarch themes and storylines through 4 to 5 seasons worth. Especially with the episodes basically being a movie each and every one, because they're like hour-long episodes. Yeah. That's crazy. And they've done it 23 seasons, 22 seasons?
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Spectacular though. The other show I would love to get if it wasn't so popular because it's so expensive is Breaking Bad.
I've never watched that either. I think I watched like 20 minutes of the first episode and then I had to go do something and then I just never turned it back on.
It's fantastic.
That's the thing. It took us 7 years to watch Game of Thrones after that was done.
See, I've only watched the first 20 minutes of that. So I get it.
You never watched Game of Thrones?
No. I've watched the first part of it where, what is it, Peter Dinklage has sex with a woman, and then that's... okay. I turned it off because I think I had to do something or I got bored, but whatever.
It's because it wasn't a guy. I know. It's okay.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Bro.
You're like, ugh, titties. Turn it off.
Ew, women. I do want to say congrats to Angel Reese on reaching, being the fastest WNBA player to reach 1,000 rebounds in her career. Congrats on stat padding to get there, but congrats nonetheless. That is an impressive feat.
I mean, they all do it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, hers is definitely stat padded when you do miss a lot of layups and you just get the rebound.
I mean,
but still, that's still an impressive feat. 1,000 rebounds is not an insignificant number, especially with her size. She's not the biggest.
Hate the play her, not the game.
Gross.
I didn't like it when I said it.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you, Broseph Stalin?
Not that. Brittler. No, nothing I can think of. Bunch of other shit happened, but I'll go over it another time. It's insane. Here's what I'll do. I'll give a teaser. How about this? This is the first time I'm going to give a teaser, leave y'all on a hanger. So that's good. That's good. It involves a female cop with a Jason tattoo on her neck. It involves the guy at the gas station from last week's episode and a creep with a telephoto lens pointing it at porta potties.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Broseph Stalin, for sure.
Thank you for listening
for sure.
to the third Brocast of the Thanks Hated It podcast. This has been episode 43 and another banger of an episode. I had a lot of fun.
I liked it.
Come back next week if you can stand to get through the puns. We'll see you next week.
Check out Pleiades Apothecary and whatever else is in the show notes and those links in the descriptions. Love you all. Okay, bye.